Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Lovin Dubai Daily Live, where we bring you the top stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. And we have some big ones to get through today, which I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. First of all, that we're going to get to in a sec, the Newcastle United takeover by a UAE sheikh is still on the cards. And if you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of any type of football, this will be something that you're into. And later on, we'll get to the halal menu, what the first UAE astronauts are going to eat in space. But first of all, the big story that broke yesterday that we want to talk about is Nicki Minaj World Jeddah Fest. She has cancelled her performance. So to bring it back a bit, the MTV World Music Festival was announced last week to much fanfare because Nicki Minaj was going to perform in Saudi. Then also they were bringing Liam Payne and a couple of other big artists. Yesterday, she announced on her Instagram, and I'm just going to read it out to you. Well, actually, World Jeddah Fest also said she's not coming anymore, so it is confirmed. She said, Saudi Arabia, I see some of your comments and I want to respond directly to my fans. Voice your opinions here. And as you can imagine, because tickets actually went on sale before she cancelled her performance and 11,000 tickets were sold, people in Saudi are not happy and they're taking to Twitter to vent their frustrations. Because as you can imagine, like, people love her. She is an amazing artist. She's a lot of fun. So I think like I'll bring you through some of the responses on her page. People are saying, so in touch with your fans, that's a real queen, because they're thanking her for letting them know. However, others are saying, please don't let us down. 11,000 tickets were bought in only 1 hour. We want you to be there. There are a lot of Barbs from Saudi Arabia. Literally, I'm crying. Barbs is obviously referencing to Barbie, and that Nicki Minaj calls herself Barbie, and she is like real life Barbie a little bit. Jeddah World Fest are reminding fans that that there will be more artists announced next week. So what you can do is either go on, get your ticket refund, or wait for the big performers to be announced next week, which is, I mean, they've brought Liam Payne, they're bringing Steve Aoki, so it's going to be quite big. You can imagine 2 or 3 more. And this is July 18th, Jeddah World Fest, and it's the first time it's happening. So I think we're going to see a bit of backlash against Nicki Minaj on Twitter for pulling out after tickets went on sale. So far, she said it's for personal reasons. If more is going to unfold on that, we'll let you know. But that's kind of the big story that everyone is talking about it. You can read about that on Lovin Saudi. This is our sister site, lovinsaudi.com. It's in a couple of stories in Arabic or English. So if you want to check that out, both Facebook, Instagram, it's all there. And we've shared it on our Facebook page, on Lovin Dubai's Facebook page, so you can catch all of the gossip there. Next story we're bringing you. Okay, so if you're a fan of football, I know I have friends in the UK and Ireland messaging me, asking me about Newcastle United, if the takeover is happening. Basically, it's been owned. The last couple of years, the owner, Ashley, he has put the club up for sale 3 times. I won't say the full majority, but a lot of fans of the club will say that they feel that the club has been neglected by the owner. This is Newcastle United. So a month ago, we brought you the news that there was going to be a takeover by a UAE sheikh, by His Highness Sheikh Khaled bin Sultan bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He is an Emirati member. He's actually cousins of Sheikh Mansour. So not to be confused, but they're cousins, and Sheikh Mansour owns Man City. So this is another UAE owner who announced that a takeover might be happening, but for the last month we've heard nothing. And fans in the UK are possibly questioning that maybe there's a bit of hype over in the media here, maybe it's not happening. However, we bring you the latest. A report came out from the Bin Zayed group. The statement went through Arabian Business that both parties have been diligently working to finalise the deal, none more so than ourselves. We have completed every aspect required in a takeover process. Now, guys, this is a £350 million deal. That's the £350 million deal, which is huge. So obviously, this is going to take more than a day. It's going to take more than a month. However, the Bin Zayed group, owned by Sheikh Khaled bin Sultan bin Zayed Al Nahyan, they are saying that they are in the process of this takeover and that it's nearly happening. And this is coming to you from the UAE. The international press don't have the latest yet, so we're really excited to bring this to you. And I think, if you're a Newcastle supporter, tell me otherwise, but I do think majority of fans are looking forward to this. Basically, a lot of will say on Twitter that they feel the club has been neglected and that could be a huge kind of reboot, a huge re-energizer for the club. So passionate Newcastle fans are very excited about this. So hopefully the deal will cross the line and we'll be able to bring you bigger news about this story in the weeks to come. Finally, I'm just going to hop on and see if, obviously we're live, so I want to check if anyone's saying hello. Good morning to you all, by the way. And our final story, I'm sure you know that there is an Emirati man, his name is Hazza Al Mansouri, and he's going to be the first ever Arab to go to space. He's going for an 8-day exploration to the International Space Station with a team of Russian cosmonauts. This is really exciting because it kind of shows the huge leaps and bounds that the UAE space exploration has taken. This is happening in September, so we kind of have all the sciencey news, I mean, they're going to be conducting science experiments when they're up there, but something that we thought that was quite interesting that we wanted to bring you was that the first traditional Emirati menu for Emirati astronauts has been created. There is like a specific food laboratory company who do this, and that this is, it's halal, by the way, and it's all Emirati dishes. So when Hazza goes to space for 8 days, he's going to be eating canned foods, of course, and it's going to consist of, let's check, he's going to be eating balalit, which is like a breakfast option, sweet savory with an egg on top made with sweetened vermicelli, you know, those little tiny noodles. And then he's also going to be eating a delicious option of madruba, which is a chicken or a spicy cured fish dish that's thickened with flour. So he's got a couple of things to look forward to. And that's going to be, I think he launches on the 25th of September, which is really, really exciting. And this is the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center is bringing us all of these updates. You can actually, if you go onto their Instagram, you can see kind of like a lot of the preparation that's been taken. This has been years. So I think maybe 2 years ago, thousands of Emiratis applied for this, and they were tested on physical, mental abilities. It was whittled down to 2 guys. They both went to Russia. They were training for a couple of months, and finally Hazza Al Mansouri was chosen to be the first Arab astronaut to go into space, which is huge. And I think all eyes are going to be on the space station for liftoff. Liftoff, guys. This is going up to the ISS when it takes place in September. So excited for that. Okay, so that's all for today's stories. Let me know your thoughts on the Newcastle United takeover. Let me know your thoughts on Nicki Minaj, because obviously I think there's going to be a very mixed opinion on her decision to pull out. And finally, should we recommend some dishes to go to space with Hazza? Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.